let's talk about gaming, because I think that's really it. I mean, it's like, should we just be? What do you think the attendance would be if I just said, "Hey, here we're gonna do the next LinkedIn Live is just gonna be on fashion and gaming," because we've taken Roblox, we've taken Fortnite, we've taken whatever, which is really where everyone's at if we're talking about it. I mean, what is it? Decentraland has like 998 daily active users or monthly active users, something crazy like that. And not to knock, again, it's not knocking them, but it's like, all right, what's meaningful for a brand? Not that. So what do you think is going to happen with gaming and fashion?
For that topic, I need a sip of water, because I'm not trying to compliment myself, if it's a compliment, actually. Not trying to like build my street cred here, but generally I'm a gamer from like early age till today. After this call, I'll eat some food and I'll start playing games. So when I see with gaming and fashion, there were many attempts, by the way, a lot, and many years ago. Prada going into Final Fantasy franchise, Louis Vuitton also playing with Final Fantasy virtual models. Yeah, exactly. But kind of carefully. Nothing was like too much, and nothing was per se breaking into the gaming business models. This year, well, not per se this year. I should be very careful naming dates, because someone will say that it's been before, but lately fashion goes into gaming with a lot of bold statements, and it's of course built on top of the notion of the Web3, again, metaverse, everything kind of mixed in together. What I'm a little bit concerned there as a gamer is the gaming industry existed without a massive presence. Fashion, totally fine. It has its own business model. It works perfectly fine. Games are being developed for the storylines, for entertainment, for casual entertainment, and it's fine. It did not miss fashion. But fashion has a perspective that we have arrived. Welcome us. And this is where it goes a little bit against the grain with people like me. And maybe I'm not supported by many. Maybe I'm the unique here opposer of this attitude. But in a way, I think, okay, wait a sec. We are fine. We get that we can mix the business models, but can we do it slightly more carefully? All the ideas of this pay to earn things that coming from Web3 a little bit, they're a little bit too drastic, and they go like head first into the gaming industry. So again, as you already mentioned before, with this type of developments, I don't know what's going to happen. I think the certain merge will develop. Yeah, we probably will be able to dress in certain brands, but it will feel like how to do it in gaming right to not look like a cringy product placement, because like games have their own stories. Not every game needs brands in it. So I think something will come close, but I just encourage and I hope that lots of people will take careful steps, not trying to break the one or another industry, because they should exist without each other perfectly. And if they overlap somewhere, it's a very calculated choices.
I think that's a super important point to make, because I don't know that many of the people making decisions or looking at this, they look and they see user base, they look and they see massive growth in these segments, and that's what's attractive to them, without actually understanding like who are the people that are gaming. I think that if you looked at a lot of people that are like into, it's been written on before, but something that kind of struck me that most people aren't aware of is that when we start getting into Web3 and crypto and blockchain and all of that, a lot of the people who don't like it are gamers. It feels like they're encroaching on something they've loved that has now really started to become so much more mainstream, and there's leagues and there's the ability for competition, and then there's also just better storytelling, better graphics, better immersion in what they love than ever before. And now there are these outside forces that are trying to, rather than grow the whole pie, it feels more like they're going to try and erode at something they like, rather than helping make what they love better, I would say.